I know y'all wondering why I always say it's duct tape from Upstate 518 to be exact. As soon as I jumped off the porch, I was grinding G-Packs. Know that, aka Network King. Simply because that's exactly who I am. More so the reason why my platform is you can quote me on this. Because I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. I keep it a stack with everything I do, and I stand on that. Listen, man, adversity was like a first cousin or a god brother. That motherfucker was always around. That just is what it is when you're a product of the trenches, man. Listen, I worked hard to get where I'm at today, overcoming a couple of state bids, countless years in the system. Chuck, don't get it twisted though, I still ain't make it out. Nowadays for me, it's all about the aura that's being presented. And I had to learn, always respect the process.
Yo, welcome back. Yo, it's your boy Duct Tape from Upstate 518 to be exact. As soon as I jumped off the porch, I was grinding G-Packs. Know that, aka Network King, man. Welcome to the Coast Podcast where you can quote me on this. That's where we discuss quotable statements that create quotable moments, baby. And as you can see, my man came back.
I
don't know. We was talking about consistency and things of that nature. And when we had our first episode in our first location, you know what I'm saying? My guy really was adamant about coming back for another one. And I appreciate you reaching out again. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a lot to talk about. And this guy, he's putting shit together. So hold on. Before we even get started, I got to give you a proper introduction due to the fact that, you know, I'm evolving and I'm doing things on a better scale. So I definitely got to give you a flower. So, yo, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to welcome our next guest to the show, a true Renaissance man straight out of Brooklyn. Please join me in welcoming Eskobano, an entrepreneur, business visionary, and a driving force behind Boss Cloth LLC. All right, when he's not building his empire, you can catch him, his distinctive voice and perspective as a radio personality on Rough Rider Radio, where he brings that authentic Brooklyn energy to the airwaves. Eskobano is also no stranger to the podcast world, serving as a host on the Arena podcast, where he dives deep with guests and delivers those raw, unfiltered conversations we've all come to appreciate. As if that wasn't enough. All right, he's making waves as a music artist, infusing his work with the soul and the spirit of Brooklyn. And through it all, he remains grounded as a devoted man of God, bringing that spiritual dimension to everything he touches. Today, we're especially excited to hear about his upcoming events and projects that are about to shake things up. Without further ado, let's welcome the multi-talented Eskobano to the show.
Man, salute to the show. Salute
My
to
God.
you.
Yo,
Salute.
I ain't gonna hold you. I take great pride in coming up with these intros now, man. You know what I'm saying?
Copy and paste that.
Yo, I'll send it to you.
All right, say that.
I got you. Because the thing about it is, I always started this with attempting to highlight everybody, you know what I'm saying, for what, you know, they're best at,
right,
or what they bring to the table.
Right.
You feel me? And when I found out a way to articulate a proper introduction for individuals such as yourself, man, I make sure I attempt to do that shit to a T, man. And that shit, listen, the introduction that you just got that's just scraping the surface.
No doubt.
Low key. Like that's literally like scraping the surface. I don't know if y'all remember the episode he was on. I believe it was like 30 something. I can't remember exactly. Just go back, you know what I'm saying? They're all there. Every episode you need to watch is definitely on the YouTube channel. I'm definitely using this time right now to plug that. Just make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and go to the YouTube channel at DT Duke 6. All the episodes are there. Anything you want to watch from past episodes up to the upcoming things that we got. As we know, this is the Quotes Podcast, so we got to start with a quote. And the quote of this episode is, "You're not born a finished product. It's all about development."
Trust the process.
I'm telling you. And look, when I come up with these quotes, man, they're always gonna fit the guests that I have,
Right.
because, bro, you're a testament of overcoming, prison time and coming home and hitting the ground running, bro. And we was just talking about the fact that how you're the glue putting shit together. Please, I need you to the quote. Let's just
Bro,
speak about the quote
I'm honored,
first.
man. You rolled that carpet out and and that's what it's about for me. Like, we stir each other up to do great things, because when you got that common denominator of greatness that you've accepted, you got to come together with other great people to form a big body of water. That's big motion. We all got streams, but if we come together, now we got motion. And so, like I said, man, just even that, because, for a man to humble himself to honor and exalt another person, specifically a man, that's power.
Mad power.
Because it's controlled power.
G-shit.
See, niggas be having power, but they ain't no control. That's why you end up in jail. Nah, you fumbling. That's not chess. You got to control the power, but that takes trust in the process. You might got to get low for a minute.
G-shit.
And that takes power, like, to continue to die to that. And, like I said, the common denominator, we just align at the right time, and everybody else, is going to align as well. And that's just what it is, bro. That's just what it is.
All right, so let's get into that quote, though. You're not born a finished product.
Right.
It's all about development. Let's talk about artist development.
Right.
Let's talk about just development as a man, G-shit, because me personally, I strive to learn something new every single day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I really pride myself on that. Like, yo, I attempt to learn something new every day. It doesn't matter how minute it is, how small it is. As long as you learning something, you figure something out that you didn't know yesterday or the moment before, bro, that's progress.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? You're not perfect, right? You work, what they say, practice makes perfect. It ain't nothing really, it's never ending. You know what I'm saying? You strive to be a better, well, me personally, I strive to be a better man every single day. You know what I mean? I wake up, I want to be better than I was yesterday. Not to say that I was a piece of shit yesterday. However, I'm far beyond my piece of shit days, because let me tell you, I had them.
Right.
You feel me? Like,
likewise.
You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
However, I just know that what I do tomorrow is going to be striving to be better than what I did today. And I think I'm, on a pretty good path today. However, you just want to be better. And you don't start off a finished product. You have to work towards it, right? It's the blueprint that you got to create, right? And then you build it. And then you start to become something sort of like a finished product. I don't really know how to put it. However, you're never finished.
Right.
You're never finished at your job. Did you think you would be the spokesperson for the Voltron movement?
That's a great question.
And how did that come along? Because
I
appreciate that a lot.
Bro, that's an ill question, because the answer to that is no. But I always knew I was going to be great. I always knew, I had it with the rap shit. But I never knew that I was going to be the spokesperson for the 518 Voltron, because, in my piece of shit days, I wasn't thinking about the 518, let alone unifying it, because I wasn't thinking about anything beside myself.
Right.
And that's what it was. So it was like, I've been out here, sliding through the cracks, so many indictments that I ducked and people around me went down in, that I was able to see by just going through the cracks. And I once my eyes were open to purpose, right? Because to me, purpose and process go hand in hand, because that's what allows me to be anchored while I go through the process, remembering the purpose, and then, like, the suffering will bring the glory. So, that knowledge helps me to buckle down. And in the midst of going through my process, I was put in a position where I had resources. And Yeah, man. Recently, this shit is recent. Maybe like 3 weeks ago. Recent. You know, I posted because we just did a show in Jersey. So we just threw a show in Jersey, you know, with the label, and that was invite only. You know, you had to stream it. We had, you know, the execs in the building. You know, we had a couple celebrities, whatever the case may be, to promote the soundtrack to the movie that's coming out. Now, this is what's going on with the label. And, you know, the beauty of not being in bondage is fire because of my position. I'm not bound to a label. They just want to help me.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm like, oh, in my freedom, I can help others. And it sounds cliche, but to me, that's gangster.
Right.
Love is gangster because it's like, if I know that I can and I don't, I gotta sleep with that. And that's not valid. Like, I'm not progressing to being a man because I can blatantly help. But it blew. I didn't think it would blow like that. And everybody would like conform and then bring their resources because, you know, like I said, 3 weeks ago, I thought about it. And 3 weeks ago, I started fucking with the cap cut myself. So I'm just like, oh, I got all this content and pictures. Let me just put it together. And I started going to make songs with people. And I'm like, yo, send me your pictures. So I'm trying to manifest and illustrate a collage because I know that I was made a believer of the 518 music scene. I'm like, yo, this is different because of it being small, it makes it even greater. It looks even iller because it's like a little melting pot. New York is a melting pot, but it's a big melting pot. Now this shit is like magnified, and I'm just like, yo, it's mad colors in this picture.
It is.
But like, how do I bring it out? I'm like, fuck it. Love is gangster. Sometimes you got to 48 and finesse for the right reason. Yo, listen, I know y'all niggas see what I'm doing, so I know you're going to want to fuck with it. But little do you know, I'm going to bring it together. It is what it is.
You should.
That's what it is. Like, and to see everybody just align with that and then start offering things like, yo, I want to be a part of that. And look, I can offer time in the studio, or look, you know, I can bring this incentive. I'm just like, yo, because now who's to say that I was used to initiate it, but what if it catches fire and I got to move out the way for it to, I already know that now. And I accept that because it ain't about me. It ain't about me. It was about the unity because guess what? Even when I leave, my kids is here. So I think that would just, you know, spill over into other areas because we got the caucus. We got so much stuff up here that should be used for content. Nas just came up here. Who knew? Nobody knew. Nobody knew Nas was at the caucus till after. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, if we just market it like everybody else is, it's going to pop. Guaranteed.
All right, so let's double back. Let's not get off track with the show you had. No. The show you answered that tremendously. So the show you had in Jersey.
Right.
Let's delve a little bit into that and tell me, how was it working with Heineken and Esso? Because they're my guys.
Yeah. All right. So yeah,
I was amazed to see
fire.
with them. I thought that was super dope, bro.
That was that. I didn't realize how legendary it was till after the fact because, you know, I did like all that in like a month's time, bro. Like, it was crazy. I was going to Jersey. You know, they label was bringing me out to Jersey. You know, all the aesthetic. You know. I'm. It ain't like I ain't used to nice things, but I'm not used to people doing nice things for me. I'm used to having to, you know, do bad things to not only acquire things for me, but to do nice things for other people, you know? So this was kind of weird. Like, I had to get used to it, but, you know, it just caught fire. And the goal was to just hit these platforms. And that's what I'm trying to do up here, like with you. But, you know, as far as Esso and Heineken, once again, it was divine because I caught that when they got into their shit with Math. It was all divine. You couldn't, like, that shit.
Timing.
I was the next interview after the Math shit.
That's crazy.
Because if you know, after the shit with them and Math and they went back to doing the Bag Fuel, they went on Angela Yee lip service. Right.
Seen that
and Math crashed the set.
Right.
So that was the big thing in New York.
Right.
And then here, so now the big thing is their next interview.
Right.
Nobody knew it was going to be me, though. They didn't even know.
When I seen that,
right.
I said,
that was crazy.
Yo, when I seen that, I said,
crazy.
Nah.
Right. That was crazy.
Nah,
bro.
how did he do it? Yo, because
Bro, that was
I
crazy.
came to liking them on My Expert Opinion.
Right.
That's how I came to
No
know of Heineken and Esso and shit. And, learning about what Esso brought to or brings to the culture.
Right.
That shit, I'm like, damn.
Right.
That nigga's like a hidden gem for real.
Facts.
Like, you feel me? Like, so to see you up there next to them, that shit made me, I be feeling like, you know what I mean? Knowing you and then seeing you elevate, bro, that shit makes me smile. That shit makes me proud. That shit makes me like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know that nigga. Like, I know that nigga for real. Like,
and that's
you
what
feel
it's
me?
supposed to do.
That's
we got to do this. People don't we got to do this because and I'm sure it's like that with other people. Not to cut you, but I see everybody that look at the stories, bro, but nobody reaches out.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm reaching out, and I'm gonna keep reaching out because I'm trying to show love. So let this be a public service announcement.
Mm-hmm.
Reach out, cause I'm with the shits. If you want to make a track right now, cause it's a ticket, but right now I'm making tracks with 518 artists for free, right now, and you're gonna get fire. You know what you're gonna get, and good dope sell itself. But you gotta be with it because it's about energy. I just did a track with freaking Scars yesterday. Imagine that.
Salute.
Shit was crazy because everybody came with no egos.
Salute.
When you put your egos to the side, we already know the vibe. So that's weird. Put your ego to the side. Not everybody Voltron, Superman shit. And it's happening. I'm saying it's happening. But Esso is definitely Esso, pardon me. Esso is definitely a hidden gem, bro, that I didn't know neither. And Heineken is ill because these dudes are very smart.
Very, very.
These dudes are very, very smart, and they're taking advantage of the opportunities that they get. So it's only right for us to pay attention and to pass the source. Everybody want to charge for the source. No, if you having an experience, bring it back. Because at the end of the day, you gonna do what you do with it. Like that shouldn't affect what I got going on.
G-shit. But that be niggas' problems. They think that, damn, if I tell this nigga the source, then like I don't know what y'all think. I'm confused. Like what keeps a nigga from sharing the sauce, bro? Like your shit was free until they started charging $25 a cup or $1 a cup, whatever. You know what I'm saying? However, like, all right, so from that, because you were saying a lot of shit, and I don't want to skip over any of that. A movie that you let's talk about that. What's that about? Because I follow you. I'm one of the niggas that watches the stories and watches your page and shit like that. And I've been seeing your CapCut work with the movie. Let's talk about that, nigga. These are huge moments.
I know,
bro. These are huge, but we cannot skip over these. We have to. We gotta highlight these shits, nigga. A movie is crazy.
This shit is a movie, bro.
So let's talk about the movie. What's the name of it? What's going on? What part do you play? And the whole rundown.
Right. So I may be in it. Let me say that. But I was on the soundtrack end of it. Okay. It's a Tubi movie coming out, Fourth Quarter Entertainment. The lead role is gonna be Dawn from Black Ink Chicago. It's gonna be a couple other people that you may know. But the beauty of it is that the movie is about redemption. You know what I'm saying? A hitman. It's called Saint. You know what I'm saying? This is what's going on. You see the merch or whatever the case may be. But Saint is a hitman. But along his travels, he finds God and he's redeemed. So, just for them to reach out to me, because they didn't know my story, and that's my story. So it was all divine, and that's what I'm trying to show people, because everybody know what I stand for, but it's different when God uses people to reach out and touch you. Because that's the Jesus juice. Like, nigga, you dirty. What that mean? Here, come here with all your dirt. Nigga, like, this is what it is. Love is gangster. And that's all I'm trying to show, because everybody see the vibe, but to know, like, these lyrics are words of life. It's just put in a way to where you can eat it. Because I know I ain't trying to hear there, out, down, and all this other shit that I can't easily digest. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what the movie is really about. And that'll be coming out. That'll be coming out in the summertime. They actually down south right now shooting. So that's gonna be big. That's why I really haven't talked too much about that, because like you said, everything is a process, and the initial part of that was the soundtrack.
Right.
And that is even a movie, because when they reached out to me, it was for me to do one track on the soundtrack. I did that track. They wanted another track. And then in the midst of me making this music, I built a relationship. And we saw that we had a common denominator. So, you know, I basically had like a management deal. You know what I'm saying? But that's the beauty. Like, I still was, and I have access to all this other stuff that come with it, because, you know, God is going to provide. I'm not, you know, exalting no label or no man, because I know where it's coming from. And that's the only reason that I chose to deal with them, because if two people are not in agreement, they can't walk together. So, like, if it ain't alike, it's no sense for me wasting my time to build a house that I know is going to fall.
Yeah.
Because the foundation ain't right.
Right.
I mean,
so, all right, let's talk about features that you have,
right,
that you have done already and that you have in the works. Because we was talking about this off can, and I really want to get this out there, because you named some heavy hitters in the city, in the 518. You named some heavy hitters. Salute to my guy Big Q XXL, my guy. You said Trenchy. He's lit. I just seen him on the Slipwalk Cypher.
Right. Salute to him. I just seen that. Niggas is moving.
Super fire. It's a lot going on. So
Pesci.
Salute to my guy Pesh, man.
Chaz Money. You know, if anybody remember PPM days, y'all remember when PPM was riding through Troy with the with the pictures on the skirt?
Had they shit wrapped.
Come on, had the shit wrapped back then. That was movie shit.
That was movie shit. G shit. That's when I was outside.
Right.
It's like, I was out there for that. You had to be there. You had to be there for that.
I had to be
there.
Them
was the days I was definitely outside, and PPM was definitely the wave. During that time, like you can't go nowhere and not hear nothing about PPM and shit like that. So let's speak to. So who do you have currently features with? Let's salute to them.
No question.
With you as well.
So like I said yesterday, actually, I just was in the studio with Scars. Salute to Scars, Skizzy Scars.
Skizzy.
You know what I'm saying? And
gotta get you up there, Skizzy. I'm ready.
That's a fact. Freaka, you know what I mean? You know, Freaka's
salute to the young
wilding shit up right
boy,
now.
He is wilding.
I mean, salute to him.
Before we move on, I gotta say, salute to that young man, because my guy Teezy, salute to my guy Teezy. He called me one night. I'm on the road, I'm driving and shit. He like, yo, bro, I need you to listen to this shit, man. This my little cousin, you know, he fire. And it's the I think it was the First Day Out joint.
Right,
the First Day Out video. You know,
that
oh
crazy.
My goodness. Salute to my guy, Cartel.
Cinematic Cartel.
My nigga Luca, because he put that vision together. However, that young boy is going off in that. And if you don't know anything about it, you go ahead and look it up. Freaka, First Day Out, the video.
That energy is through the roof.
Through the fucking roof, bro. And that shit is energizing.
Yeah, bro.
That shit had me like,
right.
Ooh.
And that's what I'm saying. It'll have anybody like that.
G shit.
So that's why we gotta promote it, because it'll have anybody like that.
G shit.
You know, and that's the other thing, craft over clout. Like, it shouldn't matter about your clout if you got the gift. If you got the gift and you willing to stay in your lane, you all welcome. That's what it is.
Pain. Whoa, I heard that shit. Now I ran that back a few times. I had to. That shit is now on my playlist.
Right.
That shit is definitely in heavy rotation on my shit. All right, so
Skizzy,
Freaka,
Pesci. I got a track. So the next track is actually it's called Bag Chasing. Salute to Chaz Money, man, for putting this together. This is gonna be the anthem. It's really like an anthem song for the 518. You know what I'm saying? Because of who's on there. You know, you got Chaz Money, you got Trenchy the God, you got Pesci Kruger, you know what I'm saying? You got Big Q XXL, you know what I'm saying? You got Esco with the K, you know, salute, it's lit.
heavy fucking
Whoa,
hitters,
that
bro.
was that one is gonna be different. Whoa, when that dropped.
I just was watching salute to my guy Beast. I was just watching Spin the Block music review, and he had
Knuckles Brim
on
right.
there.
He going crazy too.
He
Right,
going off. So he played the posse cut that he put together with Q, Trenchy, Pesh, and Knuckles. And salute to my guy Impro. He did the beat. That beat is fucking crazy.
See, I ain't even hear that.
Oh my Lord.
I know that's crazy.
Bro. The posse cut. This nigga, yo, Beast is he got that name for a real reason, because that nigga is a fucking beast, bro. When he's come through to put shit together, and then you told me how you was speaking with him, and then they invited you
no doubt
on there.
No doubt. I'll be on there in the next couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying? To Spin the Block review. Shout out to them, another platform that's moving and trying to unify. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm going on there. Yeah, man. I got a track with Spreeder Link.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Spreeder Link, shout out to him. He make his own beats, you know what I'm saying? So, get at him. The engineering, you know what I'm saying? I got a track with Where Are You Honcho, you know what I'm saying?
Honcho.
That's my guy. You know what I mean? He running around. Salute to him. That's my engineer, not for nothing. So, that's where all the music is created. Ocean Studios, you know what I'm saying? Pull up. You know what I mean? We all about showing class.
So, before you carry on, what's that studio? I see you doing something, because I see you collab with my boy Chev.
Yeah, that's my heart. So that's crew. That's my yeah. No, I already know. I'm trying to get him up here today too,
bro. This shit is
right. It's crazy. This is what I'm telling you, bro.
Because that's my guy. I said, damn, what's up, Chef?
Yeah, that's my brother, bro.
So what is ITE?
ITE, yeah. So ITE is actually something that me and can't forget Reggie Lanes.
I was getting there. I was
part of how this shit started.
Yeah. I was getting to that because y'all definitely was linked there. Y'all was going hard, and I see you and Reggie been fucking monster stomping shit.
Bro.
He monster stomping shit.
He different. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all together is a
perfect symmetry,
bro.
Whoa,
bro. Like y'all, it's like y'all mesh perfectly. It's like y'all mesh perfectly. I seen y'all on stage. I wasn't there, however, I watched.
Right.
I watched it, so I seen the way I was flowing on stage, bro. That shit is just like how did they not? Well, like you said, time is everything,
right?
And shit comes together how it comes together. However, it's like, damn. This is a good time right now.
I'm telling you,
this is a phenomenal time, bro.
You want to be precise. I've been learning to take less shots to ensure that all my shots hit. I want my percentage to be up now because I already know I got the rock. You know what I'm saying? That's what the label literally told me. Imagine that, the label with all this money and all this. You know what I'm saying? Aesthetic shit, bodyguards. This shit is a movie around, and they you got the rock, but it's being grounded. Because this shit is nothing new. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this shit since I was 15. But the foundation was always slow profit, quick flip. Slow profit, quick flip. Why? Because it's a marathon. It's not about speed or might. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm realizing oh shit, in a marathon, everybody win. If you don't quit. And that shit looks iller. That shit just looks iller. It's legacy. When you talk about legacy and shit like that, you want it. That's the lane you gotta be in.
That's dope as shit. Whoa! Everybody wins just as long as you don't quit.
That's it, bro.
In a marathon, everybody wins. That's fire. That's dope. All right, so shit. Where do we leave off at? All right,
with Reggie Lanes. With Reggie Lanes, yeah.
So keep going with the collabs that you do have out there. Then we're gonna get into the ones that we was talking about off cam that you want to bring them niggas out. We bringing you niggas out, man.
Nah,
y'all gotta pop out. When Eskobano calls, y'all gotta answer, bro. Y'all gotta answer, bro.
It's only right. Anything else to be uncivilized.
Because
it ain't a 518 Voltron if all the goats not there.
Talk about it, man.
You know what I'm saying? All the ghosts not there, but like you said, we're going to get back into that. So, I got a bunch of stuff with Reggie Lanes. I'll be dropping the tape, with him, in the right time. Like you said, it's all about timing. So right now, this is what I'm into, 518 Voltron. I'm not really worried about my EP. I'm not worried about no other collab tape. I'm worried about getting these shows out because
Bro,
it'll
that
be
shit
at
is gonna
Putnam
have you.
Place.
I'm gonna
right?
tell you right now, that shit is gonna have you. That shit is gonna have you in a space that is gonna be like no other, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a person that really could see. Like I see shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you could foresee certain things. It's like I foresee shit, bro. Like you know what I mean? Like when we met in a studio,
Right.
The radio station. Matter of fact, that was when we first met, and then you came on and did the podcast, and then from there it's like, bro, you're everywhere, bro. You're in every crowd.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I saw you damn near getting your preacher on.
Oh yeah, that was on the humble.
Bro,
shout out to my man Twan. He was like, yo, you gotta come to church. That's my
nigga.
He like his mom, matter of fact, like, yo,
my
you
nigga,
gotta come to church.
Yo, I watched that shit about
that
4
was crazy.
times back to back.
That was crazy.
Because I'm like, yo.
That wasn't expected.
And you know what's so real? Because you have older church-going people that were very receptive.
Right.
Extremely receptive.
Right.
To you know what I'm saying? Because you know, the clip that I seen, you know, you rapping, you holding the man's hand and you're rapping to him. You're being very engaging with him and he's feeling you, right? And then you go from rapping to really just breaking down who you are and why. Your bars lead into a fucking sermon damn near.
That was bugged out. Yeah.
Bro, that shit, bro.
That was crazy. That's the Jesus juice.
Bro, I'm looking at this shit like,
crazy,
nah.
Bro.
I'm like, nah, bro, wildin'. Not wildin' in a bad way, however, bro, wildin'. Like, nigga, I said, damn, we can add that to your motherfucking resume. Like, G shit, bro, because you speak with so much conviction that it's like, it's hard not to believe what you say. You know what I'm saying? And then for me, knowing you, because I'm heavy on knowing an individual. I fucking love it, right? To where if you see somebody popping some shit and you know they're not about it, then it's like, I hear you. As opposed to when you see somebody popping some shit and you know they're exactly about that, bro, that shit does something to my spirit.
Energy, bro. Because
that shit does something to my spirit, bro.
But look, we all seen it when we was up north, and you know, when the guys them noticed, like, boy ain't getting on the phone, but he ain't even asking to get on the phone. He playing his position. He mad respectful. He not fucking up no motion. That energy is gonna draw the real rights to go put that nigga on the phone and come up to him like, yo, you need to get on the phone, homie? Yeah, you get on the blood phone, get on this phone or whatever. Because the energy, and he wasn't doing too much, and that's the thing. Like, it's authenticity, because if we could know who we are on the chessboard, you could show your hand. Like, everybody, you're not supposed to show your hand all the time, but there's sometimes where it's okay. Because if you known as a nigga that's always being evasive, I don't want to be around that nigga. Because I'm not trying to scheme on you. You should know that already. Or you should be sturdy enough to be like, yo, I got a gun line, and wherever I go, as long as the nigga don't cross that, I'm at peace. Because I don't want to give off that energy. And I think, you know, as men, like you said, we growing. Because some people might think we're premature. I mean, you know, like we got it. You know what I'm saying? Like we got it late, or late bloomers.
Right.
But it don't matter as long as you get it. So that's the thing. I feel like the Jesus juice, you know, and that's just the spirit of the Lord. That's just another way for me to bring it to the people where there's no war. You know, we start talking about Christ. We talk about this. It's a war. So it's like, yo, listen, fuck the words. Nigga, I'm going to show you. You're going to feel me. Then you can hear me after. You heard? But it's like, you know, the juice will bring you to the place where they need you to be to understand. Because it ain't about just putting on a show. It's about the hearer understanding.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all I feel like it's been going on.
When I seen that, bro, that shit, I'm like, nah.
Yeah, son.
I'm like, nah. And you're so like just fluent with it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not forced. It's like you said, I'm not trying to force you to believe what I'm saying.
Right.
I'm not trying to force you to, nigga, just see it. You can look and see that this is what it is. And when I sit and watch and I see you do the things that you're doing, my nigga, this shit is just, like I was telling you earlier, bro, I'm excited.
Wow.
I'm mad excited to see what the fuck 2025 is really about to be for the 518, because what you were saying earlier, you know, we're going to bring it to light. It's like, niggas ain't really beefing no more for real.
Right.
It's not a lot of really like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's everybody has their own issues.
Right.
However, it's not too much
Right.
beefing. And I really have to say that I have to give that to you because I see you bringing together a lot of shit. I give it to you and salute to my nigga 5-footer because
he ain't never stopped. Well,
nigga,
he ain't never stopped.
You feel me?
Right.
And I met you through him, so
Right.
it's like the energy, it resonates all the time. And he's somebody that brings people together
right.
all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? He
right.
bridges gaps and things of that nature. However, I see what you're doing right now, bro. You're creating this shit about to get crazy.
This shit about
to get
That's
and
why
I'm excited.
Right. That's why I try to
I'm
make
excited.
myself small,
bro. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited as well because
it's
the
for
shit
us.
that
right. That, and I want people to really know that it's not a swindle. Like, real talk. Imagine being in the army that you signed up for. Nobody swindled you to be in this army. You chose this army, right? You want to stand for your kingdom. And imagine the general gave you orders, but you know that the general is always watching and the general is in control of your peace. So, like, it's like being pregnant. This shit got to come out. I don't necessarily want to, you know what I'm saying, be the best me all the time. But I know that if I don't walk in that which was already set aside for me, the steps of a righteous man is already ordered by God, then I don't get those nutrients that keep me up when depression is trying to pull me down or anxiety, all this crazy shit. I need the juice, nigga. Because if I don't, I'm going to be twisted. I'm going to go back and get a pack or I'm going to go fucking down up because I'm with all that. So that's my flesh, though.
Yeah.
So I just keep it in the light. I don't front to myself. Like, I'm saying I'm me, but I know that it's one day at a time. And I finally realized, like, because I don't knock people that suited and booted on their church shit or religious shit, but, you know, I tried that. It wasn't for me because this is my mission. It's to be in a state that I was saved in, because now you become, like I said, in the church. I was in the wilderness, but now I'm a voice in the wilderness. But everybody has their own purpose. And when you tap into that, you get fulfillment. And it's so many people like yourself that are moving in their purpose, and therefore they can drink from this big body of water and get excited.
G shit. Because this shit, because
just for us.
Just in case y'all didn't know, right? The Quotes podcast is for the people.
Right.
This shit is for This is for you. Listen, anybody's more than welcome to come up here, pop your shit, tell your story, let it be known. Listen, I'm that nigga that can, you know, I'm the AKA.
And you're gonna get the ill introduction from my son. Come get you an ill introduction.
Come get you one, man. Come get you one because you deserve one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You've been working hard at doing whatever it is that you're doing. Come allow me to give you your flowers. You feel me? Like, allow me to do that because I want to do that for the people of my city and all surrounding cities and the state, for whatever, wherever you're from, wherever you want to go with this shit, bro. Like, I'm here for you. Like, this is what I'm here to highlight you.
Right.
This is why I tell my people every time I come up here, bro. This is for you, for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting in this work. I'm taking these manpower hours to highlight you.
Right. A lot of people don't know what to do with that, though, Duck.
I know. Because
you know what I mean?
Because like you said, when you were, it was hard for you to be receptive to people doing good for you. And I get it. However, I'm going to continue to repeat it so that you can get an understanding. Like, this shit is real. This shit is authentic. You said something about authenticity and aura, right? That's the name of my business, is Authentic Aura, bro. This shit ain't no gimmick why that shit is named like that. You feel me? Like, I feel like I'm the most authentic individual that, me personally, you know, this is confidence. You understand? I feel like I'm the most authentic. Anybody that comes into contact with me could tell you I've never changed. However, I'm not the same nigga.
Right. That's fire.
You feel me? Like, that's never changed, bro. However, I am not the same nigga that I used to be.
Right.
If that makes sense. It makes sense to me. So hopefully it'll make sense to you. Like, and my aura exuberates nothing but, you know, I mean, you feel it. You felt it. Like, you know what I mean? People that are around me, they get it. Like, my aura is just bro, I just want to see niggas win, bro.
Right.
Like, I say this shit to them blue in the fucking face, bro.
Right.
Like, how many times I gotta tell you niggas, I just want to see you win.
Right.
I've been through the pulling down and crab in a barrel
Right.
situations, bro. I've been through them shits. Tired of that shit.
Overcame it, right?
Nigga, we are, bro.
Right, bro.
518 is a fucking, bro. Bro, this is a gold mine. This is a fucking gold mine, bro.
Whoa.
And I learned that shit when I was 12. When I jumped off the porch, I learned it then. Nigga, 100 niggas on the block, everybody G'ing off a night, nigga. What? I'm tired. What?
Right.
I'm the little nigga out. I'm the little nigga out there. How am I getting money like this? It's 100 older niggas out here, and my little ass still can count 600-700. God damn, you know what I'm saying? Just to put it in that perspective.
Right.
However,
It's
in a
enough
larger
for everybody,
scale,
right?
when it comes to the fucking talent that's here, it's fucking unmatched, bro. This shit is unmatched, bro. And this is why, like I said, I'm commending you because I see you putting this shit. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing now. I see what you're doing, and I love it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And I fucking love it, bro. All right, so let's get into how, because I know it was Reggie Lane's how you got into the, if I'm not mistaken, how you got into the Rough Rider Radio shit, right?
Definitely.
So let's talk about that.
Man.
Let's talk about
the Rough Rider Radio. You know, we the beauty about these podcasts and, you know, these radio stations is, you know, you can move with your laptop and do them anywhere. So Reggie, who's, you know, based in New York City, he was Rough Rider Radio and had his podcast going. Once again, Timon, his co-host, once we started making music, because I linked him from a showcase up here.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just the special guest. I wasn't part of the, you know, the competition or whatever. And he was one of the judges, you know, and he, you know, basically hit me after I got off the stage on a side type shit, pause, like, yo, link up, come to Brooklyn Unity House. And from there it was up. Now, once we started working, we just put our heads together and we came up with ITE. It's the essence. I'm saying, because we realized that was the root for us. Like, that's just the essence of hip hop. But then being able to align that and mirror that with man shit, principles, morals, because that's what hip hop was saturated in when we got it.
Essence, bro.
You know what I mean? It's
I'm
the
still
essence.
stuck on that. That's
ITE.
solid, bro.
Whoa.
That's solid, bro.
Whoa.
It's the essence. Aye.
And you know, words got power. So just like
Shit.
with everything you branding, it's all about that and embodying that. And from there, you know, we basically started recruiting some people. And then we realized, like, oh shit, we really in a position to merge 518 in New York. We really because Reggie is running around in New York. He's involved in everything, bro. Like, these niggas 4 or 5 showcases a week. Like, bro, he's in the loop.
When I tell you, nigga, I'm on the road and I'm on YouTube and I'm on Instagram and I'm on, bro, that's all I do. Watch videos, watch stories, watch posts, watch, you know, performances. That's all I do when I'm on the road. So I definitely know what's up. G shit.
And you know, we using that just as another tool to get artists material out there, because, you know, the Rough Rider Radio has the podcast section, but also has the radio where you can get your music on the website, and it's free. You know, we don't charge anybody. You know, it's just about, once again, artists taking advantage. And maybe sometimes people feel like certain platforms are small, but, you know, when you put that and collaborate that with another platform, and another platform, now it becomes big. And it's just about really running around. Like, you can't think you too big for something if you ain't up yet and everybody don't know you. So
what I don't mean to cut you off. I want to touch on that, right? When a platform is small,
right,
wouldn't you want to be involved,
right,
with a small platform? Right. So when it grows to be large, you can say, "Hey, listen, I was there when that shit only had 100 followers."
Right.
Just saying.
Right.
Just saying. All right, continue on, because I just want to highlight that.
That's absolutely right, though, because, you know, you still getting the content, and the reality is you're building these business relationships. Because what happens, like you said, this platform becomes the biggest shit to Casanat now, and now you out of position because you ain't get in position when they Like how you shooting shit down when somebody's offering, and you know what I mean? And that's where we have to shift in our thinking and the way we see things, and you know, understanding that when we come together, more heads are better than one.
Mm-hmm. And I know seeing is believing.
Right.
So what I would say is, I think that's why people are so receptive to what you got going on, because you're showing them.
Absolutely.
You're doing the work. Like it ain't like you like, yo, come out here and do this with me. Nigga, you're out there like, yo, pull up. I'm here.
That's it.
You feel me? Like it ain't like, yo,
that's it,
yo,
bro.
Meet me over there at 9. Nigga, you there at 7. Like, yo, I'm here.
Right.
I hope to see y'all at 9.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
And a lot of times niggas don't be coming at for now. They coming more, but it's all good. And I didn't highlight that. I didn't highlight that to shoot or nothing, but it's like to show like what we have to deal with. Mm-hmm. When everybody's not receptive to our vision, but we know it's gonna happen.
Oh my God.
We just want them to see, because it's like, bro, you're part of it.
I want you to be part of it.
I want you to be part of it, nigga. This shit is gonna happen. Like, right. You know? But then it's like, that's where you can't
expect everybody to see it.
Right. And you gotta show grace.
Right.
Because everybody don't got what you got.
And stay consistent. Consistency is key.
Right.
That's the only thing that's gonna really, really put people in a proper perspective to understand, right? Because when you start from somewhere, like you said, everybody doesn't see your vision.
Right.
I get it. I had to learn that shit the hard way.
Right.
You feel me? It's cool. Now the way I move, it's like, listen, you're still welcome to come to follow along and to come on the ride. However, now once you get here, because you was awarded the opportunity before anybody or anything, right? So you didn't take the opportunity, or you didn't capitalize on the opportunity. So now it's like, all right, it's more people that are showing their worth here now.
Right.
So you're still welcome.
Right.
However, you got to come in showing me some shit.
Right.
You ain't have to show me no shit before, because you was somebody that I wanted you to be there anyway. Now it's people motherfucking showing their worth and showing it, bro. You can't just jump on this motherfucker while it's rolling.
You
now.
Skip the line.
You can't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And don't get mad.
It's business.
It's me, bro. You were supposed to be right here checking tickets.
Right.
Now you got a ticket.
That's the hit. Right. That's the hit.
You feel me? Like, and I get it. And I understand. And that's why I'm heavy on your consistency. Stay consistent, bro. Stay consistent. Everybody was like, yo, damn, Doug, I see you doing what's the word, and I'm gonna tap that in too. I'm gonna plug that in. I'm doing what's the word with my guy Humble. You know, we go live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. You know what I'm saying? So we'll be live after this again with my guy Humble. It's like, damn, what happened to the Close Podcast? What happened to bro? It's still here, as you can see. We're still here. We're doing it. It's like different avenues of shit that has to get done.
Right.
And I'm one fucking man, bro. Like, I'm literally one man, my nigga. Like, You feel me? Like, and the reason why that came about with me and Humble is because him and I are in the same type of time.
Right. I see that. Like me and Reggie. Salute
you feel
him.
me? Like I
see the
like
same
on the
thing.
Same type of time. When I'm like, yo, bro, now he said some shit the other day, like, yo, bro, all right, boom, when you go do that, I'm gonna do this like this. Boom, boom.
Right.
Nigga made the page, got the page lit, pages up. We did some shit, and nigga, he's dropping his own shorts, his own content. Bro, that god damn, you know how much it goes back to when I was speaking with Beast and Q. Beast allows Q to be an artist.
Right.
When he manages him, he allows him to be an artist. He's like, bro, just be an artist. You make your music, you do your thing. I'll take care of everything else.
Right.
Bro.
That's how
you know what I'm saying? That allows him to be the best artist he can be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A team is very it's adamant. Like, you have to have a team. You know what I'm saying? Salute my boy B. You know what I'm saying? Over there.
Yeah, my son Twan.
He said, yo, bro, he came to get the content, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got somebody with you that's holding you down, that's going to be here to do the same things. He sees the vision.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm sure he got a vision of his own. However, he sees your vision. He highlights your vision, and which would be, in turn, I'm sure.
Right.
Bro, just pay attention. These are learning moments. We're doing this shit to highlight everything that you got going on, man. Just pay attention. Each dropping dudes at the same time. This is why I love when you come back, bro. And when we did our first one, we said that you would be back.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Look at the timing, it's crazy.
This shit is immaculate, bro.
Right. It's and we knew that even though it wasn't working, it was nothing. We knew the timing is right.
We knew it.
And it's just it's amazing.
To see it like this right now, though.
Crazy.
Because this one was like maybe last year, like end of summer, maybe. Kind of like end of summer type
shit. It wasn't hoodies on.
Nah, it was still t-shirt weather.
Right.
And to see us where we're at right now, February 2025, bro. You've been fucking doing a lot, bro. And that last maybe 6-7 months, you got a lot accomplished, bro. You got a lot accomplished.
Craft over clout, man. You know.
Craft over clout.
Shit is
all right. So that's Rough Rider Radio and the Arena Podcast. Is that all?
Yes. See,
let's talk about that
Duck
too.
Is on point, right?
Come on now.
The Arena Podcast. Shout out to them. So that's another entity that showed love. So the Arena Podcast is out of New Jersey. Okay. I mean, if anybody knows DJ Drewski from Hot 97, he was on Love and Hip Hop. Now I'm saying he does a lot of, because he's from Jersey, so he got a lot of motion out there. And these are people that deal with him and deal with Reggie. So Reggie, because me and Reggie got a song out, Step Into the Arena. That was the anthem that we was pushing right before the whole soundtrack situation came about. But we shot the video while we were doing the Arena Podcast, and they highlighted our symmetry, and they like, yo, y'all should do the Arena Podcast New York. And I'm like, yo, that makes sense, because once again, it's about unity, because New Jersey, New York, you know what I'm saying? There's a little division there too. I'm like, oh,
that's fine.
And now we got this, bro. It's lit.
That makes sense too, because I was like, man, because when I went to follow it, I seen it was the Arena Podcast, and then the Arena Podcast New York, and then I said, oh, okay,
right.
That's kind of like a franchise,
right? No, absolutely.
It's his franchise.
Absolutely,
that's G shit right there.
Absolutely.
So what? Let them know where they could find that at, how they could follow that, or
definitely, yeah. I mean, you could go on Instagram, the Arena Podcast New York. You just type that in just as it sounds.
Follow.
Right, go follow that, man. Just follow the Arena Podcast. Without the New York, that'll be the mother podcast.
Right.
That's located in Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. But yeah, man. Once again, all artists, reach out. Like these are podcasts, like Duck said, that are geared toward highlighting you. Why wouldn't you want that? And most of the time, a smaller podcast is gonna take more. Is going to be more attentive to you, and you know what I mean, and gonna honor you in a better way, and not look at you as cattle or numbers, and now you got a DIN number and all that. So yeah, man, take advantage of this.
I see you went up and did numbers.
Ian Big podcast. Oh, that was fake. No, that was a movie.
Yeah,
that was. See, it's a lot,
bro. I mean, I'm tapped in.
You tapped in.
I fucks with you, my nigga. Like for real. Listen. Big. In front of the camera and behind the scenes, bro, I fuck with you, my nigga, because I love your ethic. I love everything that you stand for, bro. I love everything you got going on, bro. Like, G shit. I want to highlight everything you got going on. My nigga going viral.
Yeah,
G shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? All right, so before we get out of here, because we got to,
no doubt.
Let's talk about your upcoming events. What we got going on. Putnam's Den. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it.
We got a date. This is happening.
So the date is
4/4. Yes, April 4th, man. Putnam Place, Saratoga. Shout out to Anderson Security.
Talk about it.
They'll be on deck. You know what I'm saying? Those are my partners in bringing this to you. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. Yeah, man, 518 Voltron, showcase, whatever you want to call it, concert. We're going to be bringing out the execs. Rough Riders will be in the building. We'll have special guest DJ, as well as a couple special guest appearances to be announced. But right now, artists have already started reaching out to me. So, I'm not going to lie. We think that we're going to extend the number of slots, because this is what this is about. It's about you as well as myself. And that's why I said I think we're gonna extend it, because I wanted to definitely put time aside for me to perform. But my thing is, like, if I got to show in my time for more artists to be able to perform, that's what it's about, because that's what this is, 518 Voltron. You know what I mean? So just tap in. I mean, it's different packages, you know what I mean, with incentives, you know what I mean? And just DM me for that. Everybody gets tickets, that they able to do what they want with, all artists that come on, they get a bundle of tickets that they'll be able to do what they want with. And yeah, we gonna rock out, man. We gonna rock out.
So what's your Facebook?
My Facebook is my government, man, Vincent Ruiz.
All right, so we put it up here too, so you can see it. Got your Instagram, and we gonna put your motherfucking. It's a fact. Put your motherfucking Facebook up here. Gee, shit.
Yeah, but this shit is gonna be a movie. It's gonna be a lot of, like I said, surprise performances and collaborations. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna drop none of the music, because like I said, I've done tracks recently with the heavy hitters up here, and this is where I wanna showcase that, because we all got to get on stage to capture that. And let me not forget, we bringing some goats out.
Talk about it.
We bringing some goats out.
Oh shit! Before we forget, all right. Yo, listen. Make sure you go follow my boy Eskobano on Instagram. You're gonna see it down there. Eskobano. What's the number?
1240 1240
1240. Let me make sure I get it right, so it's up there right, so y'all could goddamn follow the right one. However, speaking about bringing the goats out, nigga, who is it that you want to come outside? Who do we need to come outside, man? Listen, because we was talking about it off cam.
That's the fact.
We need LG to come outside, right?
If this how I gotta get you, big homie, this how I gotta get you, bro.
We need damn, who else was it you said?
Davi,
come outside.
Come outside, baby.
Because like he said, man, this is Voltron. He's forming some shit, right? So
no man left behind.
It makes no sense. It makes no sense for y'all not to be involved.
Right.
For certain people not to be involved in certain shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got a couple young boys that are, that I want to see come back outside too, man. Shit, Mello the Bully.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Need you to come outside.
Right.
Need Banks to come outside.
Right.
I mean, no, niggas is outside. It's just need niggas to come outside, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas to pop out for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? That'll be something that I will definitely show up to. All right. So the 4th is what day of the week is that?
A Friday.
It's a Friday. I might get sick that day. I might, you know what I'm saying? I might get sick that day. Gee shit, because my days off are fucking the most weirdest days of the week, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and I usually work a Tuesday, so I only take one day off a week.
No question.
Or to put this work in, so there's really no fucking days off for real.
No question.
Make sure y'all pop out. What do they gotta get tickets? How do we?
Yeah,
how
so we had the tickets on Eventbrite. We got a little over a month. That's why I just wanted to start planting these seeds. Mm-hmm. I would say by next week, if not before, I'm gonna drop some flyers. I just, venues locked down, the dates locked down.
Whenever you get flyers and shit, digital flyers and all that, make sure you send them over.
Definitely.
I definitely post them up and shit.
Nah, definitely. And that's the wave now, right? How you can make these flyers.
Yeah, the digital joints, yeah. And you can send them and then I'll post it up as well.
No doubt.
Yep. All right, so make sure y'all tap into that. Make sure y'all follow Eskobano on Instagram. Make sure you follow him on Facebook. Just listen. Get in tune, man.
No doubt.
Get in fucking tune. Like it's in your best interest.
Right.
Especially if you want to be doing something or you may have something going on. He's obviously a spokesperson for the underdog. Like,
That's the
nigga,
hit.
big you up. Like,
Right.
let's get it.
Right.
Let's get to it. Like,
Right.
let's get this shit rocking. And like I said, I appreciate you because you reached out to me like, yo, bro, I got an event coming up. I want to come on your platform. And, bro, you know, look, I got a whole new setup now. It's like, I got to go get a whole new fucking setup to make sure this shit rocking.
This
To
shit
make sure this
exceeded
shit is right, bro.
my expectations. Like, I know
Like,
it's
bro.
gonna be lit, but energy.
Energy is everything.
And I believe they could feel the energy through that, bro.
Nah,
So,
G shit. Like, when you reach out and you say, yo, I want to come onto your platform to speak about what I got going on, bro, that shit speak values. That shit turn you up.
Gangsta.
I mean, that's what it did to me.
Gangsta.
That shit turned me up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got do cameras, microphones, the whole new set.
Gangsta.
It should turn a nigga up, bro.
Gangsta. The introduction
Because
was fire.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I had to make sure because the last time you was on, it was kind of like, yeah, the man to my right, Eskobano. You know what I'm saying? I had to make sure, bro. I'm really calculating to make sure that people are highlighted in the fucking best aspect ever, bro. Like I need y'all to know that I'm very particular. Like I'm a perfectionist when it comes to certain shit. I want shit to be a certain way. I don't want to highlight you in a low light. Got to put the high beam on your ass. You feel me? So,
no doubt.
G shit. That's how we gonna do this shit, and that's how this shit got to go, man. You got to show people what you're here for and what they should be trying to do, because what he's doing is showing you that he got you, that he's here to promote and put 518 into nigga Voltron 518 Voltron, bro. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, this shit is it's too real, bro. And I'm super excited. I'm gonna continue to say that shit. I just need y'all to tap in. So follow Eskobano on Instagram. It's down there on the screen. Follow him on Facebook. Make sure you tap in to get them tickets. Putnam's Den 4-4. Make sure you show up. Do not come and then watch the footage later. I might even be in there. Camera, footage, you know. You know, look, I want to get down too. Matter of fact, when you were saying niggas is giving out interviews and shit, you can win you an interview on the Quotes podcast.
This is what
you
we
can do this shit for
about.
free, actually.
Right.
You ain't gotta win it.
Right.
Just tell me you want to fuck with it. Like this shit. That's all you gotta do. Just hit me like, yo, bro, can I come on the podcast? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. People be telling, oh shit, nigga ain't invite me on, bro. You don't have. It's an open invite. Right. Everybody's welcome.
Right. And that's why on the flyer we gonna put that stamp on it. That's what I'm into. I want to put all the platform because everything has to embody that.
Absolutely.
So on that flyer, it's all these stamps. Absolutely. Every stamp, every B shit, everybody's stamp because that's what it is.
G shit. I'm gonna definitely get it too. I'm getting sick. I'll be there at 4-4. Putnam's Den. I'll be there. I'm sick already. That ass. I'm calling out. Nigga, G shit. Oh, is there anything else that you want to say to people before we dip, man?
Listen, man. Craft over clout. I love that. Good stitch, never itch. Choose life. Why would you choose death? You talking to Mr. He said. I'm out of here. What's the word podcast? Salute.
You know the vibes, man. You can call me on this, man. Your boy Duct Tape, man. And we out of here, man.
It's fire. It's fire, bro.